Mr. Aditya, you want to know what pips are? Is that what you're asking? Pips are basically what denominates retail currency trading. So if you've noticed, the euro dollar on any platform is at the moment, say, 128.23. Okay. So that 128, 123, if it goes to 128.24 or 128.25 is a pip. Okay, each move in the value of the currency is called a pip. And the spread is basically the difference between the buy and sell price. Did you understand that, Mr. Aditya? What do you mean by slide, sir? Okay. So as you can see here, we have the chart in front of us from the euro. So as you can see to the right, the price is 128.18. Okay. Now, as you see it fluctuate, let's just wait. Now it's 128.18. Once the value changes either up or down, that's considered a pip in Forex. When it comes to stocks or other stuff, or futures or commodities, they're referred to as ticks. But when it's Forex, they're called pips. So now, if you notice, it just dropped to 128.17. That means it fell by 1 pip the value. Okay. And as for spread, as you can see here, Mr. Adida, 122.52 is the sell price and 122.57 or 56 is the buy price. So there's a spread of 4 when it comes to the euro Aussie dollar. That's what the spread is. It's the difference between the buy and sell price. The actual value is a pip. That's what they're referred to, sir. As pips. The actual change in the value is referred to as a pip. So from 128.17 to 128.18 is. It's usually in the base currencies, or euro dollar. It refers to 1 euro being worth $1.28. But you can open an account in any denomination, yes. You can usually choose either to take a deal because it's leverage trading. There is no current pips, or the way the change in the value is called a pip. The moment it's for the euro, it's 128.18, as you can see here to the right. Do you see the cursor? Now it's 128.18. Okay, here we have the euro sterling. Take the trade. Now it looks like it's gonna fall, so let's sell the euro sterling. So what we're expecting here now. Okay. Now we've taken a size of 1 lot, which is usually 100K leveraged. Now what we're expecting here is that the euro will depreciate in value against the sterling. Okay, that's not really the presentation, but I'll do one for you guys. So as you can see here roughly, this would be like a trend, if you can see, rising. So I've drawn a small trend line. As for our analysis, I think that will be our next webinar, which will inform you guys soon. I'm going to focus on technical analysis. Mr. Adida, you can set up an account for as low as $1. So any amount of money you're ready to make a deposit with, we're more than happy to accept. There's no actual charge. So as you can see out at the bottom of our screen, just waiting to cover the spread now. Okay. There we go. So the euro's starting to fall now. There's no charge for trades, sir. Basically, that's what we call the spread. So you don't pay for actual trades. You can take as many trades as you want. The only thing is that there's a spread. So when you buy and sell, there's a difference. We don't actually profit from any of the trades that you take. You can take as many as you want, Mr. Aditya. And if you've noticed now, our deal has come into profit. We're just about even. There we go. Now it's in profit. We just need a bigger drop in the euro now, and it'll continue to make more money. But again, we'll go into more detail with regards to the technical analysis. I personally use 2 or 3 indicators that I like to focus on my trades, and we'll focus that. If you actually guys like this, I'd like you guys to comment, and we can do even more webinars, which we plan to in any case. But I'd really like to hear your feedback. And there it is. Now, if this had gone against me, I wouldn't want to hold it. Okay? Because like I said, cut our losses short and we let our profit run. But more importantly, I'd like you guys to keep these principles in mind that we mentioned. For beginners, these are the most important things. Because it doesn't matter how nice charts you have, how advanced the technical analysis can be, everybody can suggest things. The most important is practicing good money management. I can't stress this enough, guys. You guys get all the points that I mentioned? You guys have to keep this in mind. It's very important. We'd be more than happy to send you guys the presentation if you want. Just write down your emails. Actually send an email and say I attended the webinar and I'd like to get the presentation. We'd be more than willing to happy to send it to you guys. Better not to write your email here, Mr. Ernetin. Just send us an email and we already have the list anyways. And we'll send it to all of you, by all means. And as soon as we know when the next webinar will be on technical analysis, I'd also like you guys to attend that one if you're interested. Sure, we're recording it as well. More than happy to assist. Alright, let's just take another look at our position. As you can see, Now it's starting to fall below that trend line, which will mean more than likely it'll continue to head lower. But it seems like there's not a lot of news in the market. But what I mean about fluctuations and increasing that stop loss, if you notice, see these huge candlesticks? We'll get into this more in the next webinar. But this is what I mean by volatility. Very big market moves. If you have a very tight stop loss, more than likely you'd get stopped out in this area. But we'll talk about it more in the next webinar. You guys have any more questions with regards to the money management principles? Is there anything that you guys didn't understand with the stuff that we mentioned? No questions at all, guys? Are you sure? Alright then. The value of one PIP depends on the base currency. The PIP, Mr. Manoj, is basically the movement or the change in value. It depends on the currency basically. So as I put on the screen here before, okay. Notice now the value for the euro sterling is 84.70. Okay. Right here if you noticed. So as this fluctuates, 84.71, 84.72. If it goes to 84.73, that would be an increase of a pip. If it falls to 84.71, that would be a decrease in the pip. And that's why you see the price fluctuating over here. Pip is just a way to determine how the value moves within for retail Forex. The actual pip value, yes. Now, the way a currency moves has various factors. So like now with the euro sterling, basically what we're saying is that 1 sterling is worth 84 cents a euro. Sorry, 1 euro. Yeah, okay, good. We'll get into, we'll probably have a few more webinars. The next one will probably be on technical analysis, and the one following that will be on fundamental analysis. Both of those are very necessary when it comes to Forex trading. You have to be well informed. You can't use one or the other. The point is practicing good money management. That's the most important thing in maintaining your account. Okay. Would you like to receive the presentation as well, Mr. Manoj? Generally, for beginners, I'd like to say, okay, yes, good. Okay, for beginners, I'd like to say 1 to 200 is the best leverage to start out with. The higher the leverage, why we saw your. Let's not focus on that, Mr. Nadine, now. We don't want to focus on why. I just took the trade for an example. It looked like it had reached a peak. Again, we'll discuss this when we get into the technical. But as if you notice now, it's reversed. It wasn't an actual trade to try and make money. It was just an example so you can see. Right now, once you guys get the presentation, I want you guys to. It's okay, sir. We'll get it. We'll get your email. We already have it in the list. If you registered for the presentation, I've already wrote down your name, so you'll be receiving the presentation from us via email. Don't worry. Not necessary. However, it will require you to open a demo account to receive the presentation. We provide all kinds of assistance, sir. It might not be from me directly, but we provide all. But I'll try to help all the people that attend the webinars. So I suggest you guys open, by email, by chat. We have all kinds of ways to chat. We have Skype and everything. And we have a very great bonus scheme. So if you guys open an account and you make a deposit, you can also get a bonus to start trading as well as a trading credit. We have all great options. We're a very strong company. We're here to support our staff, our clients as much as we can. So please feel free to register. It's all available on our website. Let me just put the website here. 1 second. Okay, you guys can go to the link here. Okay, and if you pass over the About Us, let me just put the promotions, and I'll put that link as well. We have a very competitive bonus scheme for your deposits. Probably some of the best in the market. I don't think you'll find anywhere else any better. So, and the experience support that we provide, one of the best companies out there. Please feel free to register. Anything you need, I've already written down your names for those who want the presentation. More than happy to send it to you after we get confirmation of either registering for a demo account or a real account. And for a real account, more than likely you'll get more support. So just feel free to. Don't worry about your money. It's more than safe with us here. It's in a segregated account, as I mentioned before. My name is George, sir. Put my email down here as well so you can contact me directly. I'm the head of the dealing room here at InfinMarkets. Alright, do you guys have any other questions? Great, I'm glad you enjoyed it. If you guys have any further questions, I've already posted my email here. Feel free to ask. I'll help out as much as I can. And I really hope you enjoyed it. And hopefully you guys will register for the next one. The next one will be more technical analysis based, and then the other one fundamental. I'll put it again right now. My pleasure. Alright guys, so I guess that brings our webinar to an end. Again, keep posted, register with InfinMarkets so you're more aware when the next webinar will be. It should be in the next coming weeks. Again, we'll probably focus on technical analysis, and then the third one will probably be on fundamental analysis or vice versa. Take care, have a great day, and hopefully we'll be in touch soon.